Consider a scenario where photography is prevalent, but photo editing is absent. What would be the implications? You would have to put up with every photo bomber, each instance of red eye, and not to mention the constant stream of unflattering angles. Photo editing is the key component that elevates our pictures from ordinary to extraordinary. It's the fairy godmother that metamorphoses the pumpkin into an elegant carriage. So, without the sophisticated touch of editing, photography could be as stimulating as observing paint dry. You may wonder, how can one transform a mundane snapshot into a visually stunning masterpiece? This is a valid question. Welcome to the world of photo editing, a place ordinary becomes extraordinary. Think of yourself as a magician and your tool of magic. That's your editing software. A few tweaks here and there and you're set to create something captivating. First things first, brightness. Imagine you've clicked a picturesque sunset, but it's slightly too dim. No worries. By increasing brightness, you can highlight your photo, making each element prominent, but caution. Overdoing it might lead to a photo that's excessively bright. Now contrast comes into play. Consider it as the seasoning in your dish. The right quantity enhances the difference between the light and dark, adding depth and dimension to your photo. But too much of it, and you get a visual equivalent of a heavily salted dish. Comes saturation. This is where you have the freedom to amplify the color intensity. Kick it up a notch, and your colors are vibrant, giving your photo a lively feel. But bear in mind, an overdose of saturation might result in a photo that looks like a neon light show. Lastly, we have color balance. This is your opportunity to dictate the mood of your photo. Fancy making it appear warm and inviting? Add some yellows and reds, or perhaps you want to give it a cool, calm aura. Blues and greens should be your choice, but tread carefully. A wrong color balance might give your photo an unnatural look. Modifying each of these elements diligently can drastically change the overall look of your photo. It's akin to cooking. Too much of anything can ruin the dish, but the right balance can create a meal, or in this case, a photo. That's a visual treat. And there you have it. With just the modifications, a photo can transition from ordinary to extraordinary. Remember, in the realm of photo editing, you are the wizard, and the magic lies in your hands. Don't merely take our word for it. Witness the magic of editing for yourself. Visualize this, a monotonous, lifeless scenery, as thrilling as a snail's parade. Now, with a few twirls and tweaks, behold, it's an energetic, awe-inspiring panorama that could make even the most rigid urbanite long for the open wilderness. Or ponder over a dark, underexposed portrait that makes a vampire appear sun-kissed. A smidge of brightness, contrast, and hue correction later, and we've unveiled a luminous, magazine cover-worthy snapshot that could enliven anyone's day. Revel at the of editing. It's like H2O into Merlot, or rather morphing a humble photograph into a work of art. It's like Cinderella, her fairy godmother, or transforming Pinocchio into a flesh and blood boy. The evolution is nothing short of extraordinary. If you're now eager to transform your own photos, we have the perfect solution for you. Understand the impact of editing on photos. We're sure you're excited. Well, hold on to your cameras, because it's time to embark on an exhilarating journey into the realm of photo editing. Yes, you've got it correct. We'll be introducing a step-by-step tutorial, filled with our signature wit naturally. Anticipate the thrill of transforming those ordinary shots into extraordinary frames. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll delve into the intricacies of photo editing. Until then, continue capturing moments. Hey there, photo wizards! If this video sparked a light bulb in your brain and you're eager for more, then don't forget to hit the like button. Your likes are like the fuel that keeps our creative engine running. They tell us that we're on the right track and encourage us to produce more of the content you love. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. By subscribing, you join our community of photo wizards, and you won't miss out on any of our upcoming tutorials or fun content. Remember, your support is what allows us to continue creating and sharing these awesome photo editing tips and tricks. So, hit that subscribe button and let's continue this journey together. Until then, keep those cameras clicking and your creativity flowing.